into another one.
Hey, everybody. Matt's not here today, so we don't know who we should talk. So I guess I will. Main of character. This is Danny. I'm playing Branch, the stupid elf cleric guy. Matt, and I'm playing Soros Humbleburton, the best, obviously the best halfling bard ever.
Right.
JC's playing. What did we decide to call him last time?
Well, I was calling him Biggie.
Just Buttons.
Yeah, his name is Buttons now.
Is it Buttons?
Yeah.
The greatest.
And, yeah, and John is a completely random dwarf fighter.
Yes. Completely random.
No one ever saw that.
And we're playing. What is it we're playing? Sunless Citadel, and Brandon says we're doing it all wrong, so we'll get back to that.
Well, that sounds like standard operating procedure for us. So
you guys are not complicating it nearly enough. I'm just saying.
Again, we're level 1.
This is also me running this game, so you got to think.
Our giant rat can fart on us, and we will die.
You have not yet even looked into the insect patterns on the floor and their trails or the moss patterns. I mean, I'm just sorry, guys. You're not really trying hard enough here.
Oh, come on. I mean, we tried to kill ourselves by looking at the steam thing. I mean, that nearly killed us.
Actually, you guys, y'all were so close to dying. I'm glad. I'm sitting here thinking as a DM going like, so the first game I run with these guys, they die.
Mm-hmm.
No, but you made it. You killed the originating methods, so that got rid of the rest of them.
Yep. We totally knew to do that too, by the way. That was a strategy.
Right, that's what I told Brandon afterwards. I said I was going to hit the other one, but they were like, "Nah, just get that one."
Ended up saving us all. Okay.
And it was John, who everyone now owes.
Is anybody able to share their screen? Should we do that? Matt normally does it.
Yeah, you might want to.
I don't really trust my bandwidth on this.
Yeah,
thing.
I can screen share. I should be good.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see your halfway back beard anyway.
What?
Actually, it's looking pretty dapper.
Yeah, we don't want to see it until it's fully there again.
Yeah.
It'll be back. Jesse's beating me right now.
Oh yeah.
John just looks like I don't want to say when we're being recorded, so
Thank you. You don't want your dirty thoughts recorded for all posterity?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
And now I'm concerned. Maybe we should start.
It's a very good thing that I have an inner monologue that actually works. So
since Buttons is back, or Biggie,
I'm not even sure how that name came up. I'll have to go back and listen.
It's better than some of the names they've given me.
I made a bunch of buttons for him.
That's right.
Oh, that's what it was. We called you Buttons because of that.
Because John said buttons isn't working. We're like, what? I mean, the buttons aren't working.
Oh, I saw those on the map there. I guess you made me some hotkeys.
Yes, I did. You're welcome.
Don't trust them, but
what?
Well, apparently they weren't working. So.
They all roll 2s every time.
All right, are we doing initiative? Is that what's happening?
But no, hold on a second. Biggie just got back. Biggie wants to look at the moss on the walls, insect tracks on the floor. He had an epiphany.
I'm surprised John hasn't brought up something like this as like how my game should be run, but no, I'm actually going by the actual module.
I'm telling you, the orc had an epiphany, half orc, and he would like to look at the tracks on the floor.
So does that mean he only had half an epiphany?
Yeah, half an epiphany. Because if I had a whole epiphany, I'd look at the moss too. Just the bugs.
No, I think where we ended our session was bad things were about to happen. So that's.
So I took some gas to the face. That's what happened.
Yeah, and it wasn't Soros.
Hey.
So
yeah.
Ranch Blue Cheese here is being run by Danny.
That's right.
Ranch blue cheese. It's like blue cheese and ranch. Made it and made branch.
Yep, Ranch blue cheese.
I'm catching up.
His hair is bluish green.
Mm-hmm.
You may just want to change Matt's name to that until he gets back on.
No, because if he's got any macros, they won't work anymore.
Okay.
Oh, I don't think Matt uses macro.
That's true.
You know what? I didn't even think about that. Your macros might not work. Buttons.
I have a character sheet. I just alt tab over to it and click the button. I'm good.
I got you.
All right. So basically, you guys have just got smoked by the dragon statue, and you're in the room with the two pits that have been sprung and then wedged open. So the that green square, Jesse, that is actually where there is a pit trap that was when you walked in already sprung and left there.
This one too?
Yeah.
So there's 2 holes in the floor.
Yeah.
The statue just sprayed us. What triggered the statue opening the door?
No.
It was already there.
Casting spells at it over and over again.
We haven't figured out all the dragon stuff because there were doors with dragons on them. And then obviously this statue.
Well, we met the kobolds. They had like a dragon statue or something that they worshipped that the goblins had stolen from them.
It was a white dragon. It was an actual dragon.
Right.
Did you guys explore all these rooms near these rats?
Yeah.
Those were just like prison cells.
Wow. Did you look at the insect tracks on the floor?
There's a very interesting combination of pillbug and roach tracks. You may want to check that out.
All right.
There's some very finely done fecal art on one of the walls.
Mm-hmm. Looks like a Jackson Pollock if a goblin had a horrible diarrhea.
Fantastic.
All right. I was going to say, John, you might want to go ahead and share your screen, but I don't know if you want to now.
I think I have.
No.
What? I haven't.
Your face.
Oh, let's see. Application window. Share it. Boom. There we go.
Woo!
There we go.
There you go, John. Good job.
I can do a thing.
We all rolled initiative, assuming that that's what you wanted us to do.
Were we not supposed to roll initiative?
I think we were.
Not yet.
You said something long enough that something's coming in the door.
I'm okay with that. I think I can roll better than an 8.
Yeah, for some reason, the when I was manipulating that room to the left there, it showed it. So,
have we opened that door?
No, we haven't.
Not yet.
Have we examined the statue? All right, so y'all have done a million things to the statue and couldn't open it.
Yeah.
You examined it, but you didn't do much. You just stepped back and shot it with a bunch of spells in the face.
Did anyone pull on the arms or the horns or the wings or try to push it?
We examined it with perception checks and didn't see anything to do with it, I think.
There's also a dragon statue south that you can tell what you did.
I don't know. We did everything we could think of, whatever that was. Basically the same stuff.
Yeah, we messed with it. We tried talking to it.
Actually, you shot spells at it.
No, we didn't. We didn't talk to it.
You didn't talk to it.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then, Eichel, in frustration, will say to the dragon, "Master Dragon, reveal your secrets to me."
It stares at you with a very stony, tolerating look.
Just like my last girlfriend.
Or your current wife.
Does it look like it needs to be holding something?
No, this particular dragon had a tube sticking out of like in its mouth area that they were able to find, and that's when they ended up shooting it with some type of fire spell. I can't remember which one, and it ruptured some type of box next to it, and that's when it shot out the poison gas.
So they shot it with a spell instead of just taking the tube out?
Well, no one manipulated the tube. It was just
Is the tube still there?
You could try
tube's
blowing
there.
it.
Can we take the tube out?
Is the tube where the gas came
You
out
tried.
of?
Yep.
Does it look like something needs to be put inside the tube to like go down into it to activate something, or does it look like the tube needs to be removed?
It just looks like it just looks like a cylinder in the mouth of the dragon that something should go in or out of.
Okay.
And so far, you've noticed that poison gas has come out of it.
Hey, Buttons, try putting something in and then out of the tube a couple times.
No, didn't we find some gems in the steam thingy?
We did.
Let's put one in. Let's put one in the tube.
I mean, gas shot out of the tube already.
We could try
Okay.
plugging the tube.
Okay, so for just Jesse's benefit and also a reminder to everybody, I'm going to read what was on the front of the dragon fountain there.
Sure.
Were we able to read it? I thought it was in like some language we didn't know.
Well, you saw some language, but you didn't get it translated this time. The cobblestone floor contains 2 trapdoors blocked open by iron spikes. The north wall holds a dry fountain carved with an overarching diving dragon. A faint and rotten stench pervades the rooms. After you guys investigated, you noticed that the 2 traps were jammed open by the previous adventuring party that went through, and each one revealed a 20-foot deep pit containing only rat bones, rusted metal bits, and filth. Let's see, on the fountain. There was a suspicious metallic tube carved in the dragon's mouth, as well as a small rusted iron canister. And there was some type of draconic script inscribed on the front of the basin.
Well, we obviously need to translate that. The canister was in the tube?
It was beside the tube.
Is it connected to the tube?
Yeah, you can definitely see that.
Okay, so that's probably where the gas came from, I guess.
And that's what Matt was targeting with the spell.
I got you.
But you also remember that in the previous room where there was another dragon fountain, there was an inscription there that Meepo was halfway able to translate. He translated the first part of it, and the rest he had a pantomime for you to figure out.
Yeah, it was something about fire.
Right, I think that's why Branch was shooting fireballs at it.
Yeah, that's when we tried casting fire at the doors and dragons.
Okay, so let's see. Do I have, I mean, I'm sure I've got something in my pack, like a rag or something I could use to plug that tube.
Sure.
Well, what if you're supposed to set something on fire and put it into the tube?
Well, we shot fire at it,
No, you shot fire
and
at
it
the canister.
released gas.
Yeah,
No, I
but
shot
how-
fire at the tube and nothing happened. And Matt shot it at the canister and it hurt you guys.
What did the guy translate, since I didn't hear that part?
From the other fountain?
Yeah.
The other fountain was, let me read it. I'm trying to remember which one it was.
There's some writing on like a door or something too that he tried to read for.
Let's see.
There's this left door down here.
Basically, he was able to read on the front of that fountain that it reads, "Let there be," and then he was starting to pantomime this action of like, woof, woof, like he couldn't find the word.
He was blowing?
Like, it looked like he was like rubbing 2 sticks together and then went, poof.
Yeah, so like light or fire or something.
Yeah, I feel like you got to put a spark down the tube.
Well, we didn't try that. I don't know if there
But
was
that's the other fountain south to you.
Yeah.
Do you want to go back down
Yeah.
there and try to take a look at it?
Yeah, sure. Let's go examine the other one.
Because I don't think any of us are actually using a torch or anything, are we?
I am.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Because we don't even know what this one reads, and you're using fire on it. So maybe it's the other one that you need to use fire on.
Well, we tried fire on both of them. I'm saying.
Yeah, it's just we didn't get attacked by this one. All right, so can you read us the description on this room again, the south room?
Okay. I don't know why it's not scrolling for me. All right. So in that room, dust and odd bits of stony debris and rubble lie scattered on the floor. An ornate fountain is built into the eastern wall. Though cracked and stained, the fountain's overarching carving of a diving dragon retains its beauty. A relief-carved stone door stands on the western wall.
Okay. And the fountain and the door both had something carved into it in draconic looking stuff.
Let's see. The western door, you were told that when it was translated, said, speak against the dead, open the path.
Branch is a cleric, right?
I was gonna say, can he just turn undead?
I don't think he's high enough level yet, is it? Can he?
No.
Hmm.
Like level 2 or 3 or something.
Yeah, so he's not going to be able to do that until we go up a level. And what about that door to the south?
There's nothing else you can see from the.
The door to the south is heavily locked. You weren't able to do anything with it.
Okay. So,
So we can't tell anything else
got
about the carving, right?
the fountain says, "Let there be woof," and the door to the west looks like it needs turn undead.
Well, hold on a second. The carving on the wall, is there like a tube or a hole, an opening? Anything?
Which one, the door or the dragon?
Either.
The dragon looks like it has something that there's a hole in its mouth that something may go in or out of it.
Put a torch in it.
Okay, I'm gonna hand a torch to Buttons.
Okay.
You're not even there. Oh, yeah.
Oh. I wasn't moving my character. Somebody move me down wherever the hell we are. I can't see.
Down that hall.
So you're putting a torch into the mouth?
Well, just like some kindling that's lit.
Okay.
I'm gonna stand back and out in the corner.
Yeah, I'm standing in the entrance of the hallway here.
This one looks different. There's no box beside the tube. There's just seems to be a circular opening at the mouth of the dragon.
Okay.
And you put the lit fire, kindling, or whatever there, and it just slowly burns away, sitting in the mouth of it.
It could be that you have to like cast a light spell or something on it, or we don't have. I don't think any of us have that spell.
I'll just put the whole torch in there.
It doesn't have any other effect.
I mean, I could cast fairy fire on it.
That doesn't actually cause flames, does it?
No, it's just
No,
lights
it
it up.
causes light.
Oh, I got you.
What else have we found on corpses and stuff?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Can someone roll? Each of you roll me a perception check.
Sure.
There's nothing on the ground around the dragon or anything?
There's mold and stuff in the basin area of the fountain.
Did we inspect the mold?
They charged some of it with fire before. All right, just go and roll me a perception. Okay.
There you go, Brent. 3.
Okay.
I got a 22.
So as Branch is sitting there thinking about it more and more, he keeps thinking that Meepo was only able to translate "let there be," stops there, and couldn't find the word, and just kept making this motion trying to describe fire, and none of it was ever said aloud together.
What now?
Oh, so he never actually said the whole sentence.
So say let there be fire to the dragon. Someone say it to the dragon.
You just did it, Buttons.
All right,
Yeah.
let there be fire.
All right. Reddish liquid begins to well from the diving dragon's mouth, slowly accumulating in the basin.
All right.
Is it emit light? Is it like lava? Where it has its own light that it gives off?
It's just reddish liquid. It's not glowing.
Like
All right. I'm gonna check it out, see if I know what it might be. Yep, guys, definitely brake fluid.
13's not bad. So we got liquid to come out.
We could try to set the liquid on fire.
Well, maybe we should take some of the liquid out. I mean, I don't know what it does at that point. So there's 2 doors. One needs a death spell. Right, the door to the west needs a spell. The one to the south needs what?
It was just very heavily locked, and we tried to force it and pick it, and we couldn't.
We could. Can I get like a stick and get some of that red liquid on it and see what it does?
You now have a stick that is covered where you touched it with the red liquid.
Okay, I'm gonna set the stick on the ground and touch it with the lit torch.
It's acting kind of weird. It doesn't it doesn't boil, and it doesn't or sizzle or anything when you touch it. Nor does it catch on fire.
I'm gonna taste it.
It tastes very unique. You can't really quite taste figure out where it's from.
We discovered cheerwine, folks.
But it does really tingle. It's kind of spicy too.
Spicy. All right. I'm gonna try to breathe fire. Like breathe under the torch.
You kind of let out a little bit of a smoky puff.
Here we go. I think if you drink this, you can breathe fire. Button's gonna give it a try.
I'll do it.
You'll do it.
He's got the best constitution.
One of the cleric standing by.
I'm at +3 con, so.
Okay, go for it.
All right, so I guess I'm just gonna cup my hand and scoop up a big old mouthful of this, and gulp it down.
This is such a good idea.
All right, John. So that's what you do.
Yep.
All right. Roll me a saving throw.
Con
I'm
save?
kidding. No, not. I'm just messing. You feel like there's this heat emanating now from your abdomen, your chest, your stomach. Almost just like there's just like something just waiting to be expelled.
Ooh, is this potion of fire breath?
So I'm going to go over here and face this very heavy door, and I'm going to attempt to burp.
Basically, you let out a large cone of flame that encompasses the entire door and chars it.
Nice.
All right. So I think we need to bottle as much of this as we can.
Yeah. I'm going to empty my water skin and fill this sucker up.
Yeah.
Well, basically, after John does his experiment, you got about enough for 1 vial.
Oh, okay.
And this is going to be, since you've basically already tried it out, it is a potion of fire breath.
Okay.
So vial of fire breath. Okay.
We'll save that until later.
All right.
Mhm.
Hey, if you had drank the poison, you could have burped that out later too.
Yeah,
Well.
that could have worked.
Well, we haven't gotten that dragon to do his
So
thing. He probably just...
we've got that. We couldn't force the door to the south, which is now very charred. You're welcome.
I'm guessing that rusty can was to catch what came out of his mouth, maybe.
It seemed like that's what was like where the stuff came from. So it seemed like.
All right. So do we want to, I guess, go back up? Or let's see. After I charred the door, does it appear to be weakened in any way? Or is it a heavy enough door that
This isn't a wooden door. This one is, well, it's wooden, but it's also bound in steel bands. So,
all right.
I mean, you charred the surface of it a little bit, but that was it.
Okay.
I'll get a note for us later on the map.
Okay. Cool. All right. So we're going to go back up here to the northern room then.
Okay.
All right. And this one, we couldn't make anything out of this inscription, right?
Which one?
The northern dragon fountain.
You haven't had it translated yet.
Where'd we come from?
Right over here where Meepo the kobold is.
Can we bring Meepo with us to translate?
He ran away the last time. We could try.
We took persuasion checks or whatever last time to get her to do it.
Well, I have minus charisma, so somebody else.
I guess I'll go back.
Move your ass!
Hey, Meepo, you did a great job. We just need you to read one more thing for us real quick. Then we're going to kill a lot of goblins, just like a lot of them.
All right, roll your persuade.
Do I get advantage because he likes the idea of me killing the goblins?
Maybe, we'll see.
I got a 7. I rolled a 2.
Oh, I thought you already had set up to roll advantage on everything. I'll go ahead and roll it again.
You have to turn that on in your character sheet.
Just roll it.
Go ahead and turn that on, Danny.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll it again.
Pair of 17s.
When you go in, Meepo is once again hidden underneath the garbage in the room, and he kind of like slinks his way out a little bit. And Meepo, would you say mini goblins?
Yeah, we're just gonna kill a crap ton of them as soon as we finish reading this one thing. But we don't read as well as you do, so if you could just help us out, that would be wonderful.
Jesus, many may make it better. Okay, Meepo, help.
All right, buddy, just come right out here. It's not much further than last time. Just ignore the giant dead rats. We'll kind of kick those into the rooms as we go by. Unless you want to eat those, you can eat those if you want. They're all yours.
Yeah, he just kind of looks hungrily at them as he walks by.
Those are all you, buddy. If you
He actually scampers around the pit trap pretty easily.
Okay, I was gonna say, yeah, watch out for that.
What Meepo? What you want Meepo read?
Right here, it's just like that other dragon statue. We just need you to read what it
On
says.
the basin or whatever.
Oh, this is very hard, Meepo read. Oh,
You can do it, buddy.
you can do it. Let there be. Oh, it's hard.
Let there be poison.
What word? He's like he's acting like he's choking himself, and
Poison. Poison.
and then he kind of like plays dead.
Yeah, poison.
All
right.
So put the canister over the tube and say, "Let there be poison."
Well, let's let Meepo leave the room first because he probably got like half a hit point.
Does he know how to open any of the doors? Did anyone ask him that?
No, I don't think.
He doesn't know how to open any door.
Well, this isn't his place. Meepo, do you know how to open any of these doors or have keys or anything?
Oh no, Meepo have no keys. Meepo go back. Meepo go back. No. Meepo only read. Meepo leave.
All right, buddy, you can have some of the rats if you want them. Take them with you.
he stops over at the rats and is like just kind of calculating. Look to each one. They're almost about as big as he is.
Okay.
So is the canister still next to the tube there?
It's there.
I think we might have broken it. Let's try it.
So I'm gonna take the canister and try to seal it over the tube. And then I'll say, "Let there be poison."
What are you using as a canister?
You said there was a canister next to the tube in the dragon's mouth.
I think it was attached to the tube, right?
It's attached to the tube. It's definitely leading to the tube.
Oh, so we need something else.
Hence, the poison is probably coming out of the canister into the tube.
I gotcha.
Here, I'll just give you. I'll suck down the rest of my water in the water skin and give it to you. Here, just try to catch it in that.
All right. So I'll use his water skin. I'll fit the mouth of it over the tube and say, "That's what
she said."
Are we frisky? Are we? All right. So I say, "Let there be poison."
How long are you gonna wait?
If it doesn't work, say, "Let there be gas."
Well, I'm gonna wait. Does it feel like anything is passing into the tube or into the into the water skin?
I think there's a joke in there somewhere, but no.
Okay, so then I'll say, let me try. Let there be wind.
Still nothing.
Acid.
Let there be acid.
Nope.
Gas.
Let there be gas.
I think we broke it. Or I think Blue Shade broke it.
Yeah, it might have already have gone off.
Yeah.
All right.
Have we inspected it after it was shot?
Yeah. Since I'm over there close to it, I want to give it a real good once over.
Okay. Roll me a investigation check or perception check, whichever is higher for you.
Oh, well, perception's definitely higher. Let's try that then. And roll worse. Nice.
You're not sure what's going on.
Can any of you guys figure out anything with this statue? I'm getting nothing.
Yeah, that's Branch's job. It's his job to perceive things. He comes over there and squints at it. I don't know. Well, it's kind of giant lizard.
He basically tells John that he's not holding the bag correctly. It just doesn't look like he's holding it like he really needs to grip it a lot harder.
Oh, wow. Phrasing. Danny, you inspect it.
I think I've got like a -5 to perception.
Well, you can't do any worse than we did.
I can roll a 1. Next thing you know, we're sticking our heads in there.
Or you can roll
Oh
a
my
20.
gosh, you rolled a 20.
What?
What?
So basically, the halfling, after being like lifted up by the half orc, is able to recognize that there's this massive hole on the side of the container where it looks like it was scorched.
Oh,
So it
yeah.
looks like whatever was in there has already been leaked out
Blue
after
shade.
the fire attack by Matt.
Damn it.
Blue shade blew it.
Good job.
What a jerk. All right, well, let's open this door and get out of here.
Yeah, let's check out this door. What's it look like?
I mean, can we even get to it? Because there's a pit there.
Well, it's pried open. You could probably close the opening to the pit if you remove the pry.
It's a pit trap
Mm-hmm.
Can
that
we
has been wedged open.
can we wedge it closed?
So you want to try to get the flap to come completely up and then close it,
Yeah.
or lock it closed.
Yeah, like secure it so that there's floor in front of the
Okay.
door.
Tie like a rope to it and the ceiling or something so that it stays up so we can get to the door.
So you don't try to anchor it to the ceiling.
Something. To the dragon, whatever.
Or just jam some spikes in those grooves so it won't slide or whatever.
I'm basically going to say, guys, that you can like skirt your way around the door, around the pit, and there's still like a ledge like next to the door, so you're able to get around it.
Okay.
All right. So what's this door look like? Is it I guess I'll make my way over there and I'll try it. Is it locked?
Doesn't look like it is. I mean, unless you're going to turn the knob.
I will check it for traps.
Do you have your thing set with advantage yet?
Yeah, I do. I just did it. 14.
It looks like it's fine.
Okay. All right, buttons. Let's do it.
All right. I'll open the door.
Okay.
All right.
What's the 16 for in my
The way I always set those up is red is your hit points, green is your passive wisdom or perception, and then blue is your armor class.
All right. So an oppressive smell suffuses the air, rising from chewed carcasses of cave rats, smaller vermin, and a few humanoid-looking creatures. The bodies lie upon a floor of filth, old bones, hair, and fur that combine to make a particularly large and vile nest.
Gross.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but we need to check out those bodies, make sure that none of them are pals.
It's true. Well, the best person to do that is Branch.
All right. One of you guys choose amongst you who rolls a perception check for you. One person, but you guys choose.
Mine's +3.
Yeah, Branch is +5.
Oh, yeah, Branch then.
There it goes.
Branch is able to recognize that's Soros.
Well, I've got it set up to do as me instead of
Okay.
me, but that was.
Oh, I see. You recognize that there is some. Branch recognizes there's some rustling underneath some of the filth, and is able to let everyone know before they pop out.
All right. So let's jump back and prepare for whatever's coming.
Okay. Soros is just going to hide behind the door right here and pull his tiny swords out.
As you guys see these creatures come up underneath, you notice that at least 3 would be what you would consider a giant rat. The 4th is some type of monstrosity, a swollen, diseased giant rat. That's about 6
Kill it
feet
with
long
fire,
in total.
guys. Kill it with fire, guys.
Hey,
don't know
when
what
they get onto the trap, let's kick the spikes out that are holding it in place.
You can definitely make a choke point if someone stands, right here.
Well, but we never shut the trap, right? We just skirted around it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's still open.
So that's an open pit there. We could try to hold it as they jump over the pit or whatever.
So
It's a lot of planning when you just jump out of a room.
All right. So
Basically, you guys are rolling initiative.
that's what I thought.
It's fine. I mean, I'm standing right here. I was going to use my halberd anyway. So.
Yeah, I see buttons being to the left of Branch, but on John's screen, I see him being to the right of Branch. Where is he really?
Strange.
And Branch.
Dang, I roll a 17, and everybody rolls higher than me except for stupid Branch.
Branch just wanted to prove you wrong.
I really wish it would show on the initiative order which color each one was.
Well, if you mouse over it, it puts a yellow box around whichever one it is.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, it does?
Yeah. Yeah, on the little turn order box, if you mouse over, it'll draw a box around them.
The only thing it does.
That's very helpful.
Oh, yeah, it does. Okay, that's cool. Okay.
So, Thoros' nickname in Bard School wasn't Humbleburton, it was Bumbleflirtin. Just FYI.
I'm sure he's mentioned that by now.
All right, so Soros, you start us.
I think I'm just gonna wait.
So you're gonna ready?
Yeah. Because I don't want to go in there.
Do you have a ranged weapon?
I have my voice. But I don't want to use it.
Okay.
I'm just going to wait to see if they come in here. I'll ready an action. If one of them gets within range, I'll sword it.
Yeah, since this is all that is, there's a ledge. Are they going to take attack of opportunities if they try to, jump over the hole or anything?
They're able to walk around the ledge to the sides here. Since basically you guys are able to walk around it without having to do skill checks, they can do the same. So they're basically just going to walk around like that spot close to the wall and then end up like right here or right here. Well, yeah.
So Soros is right in the way.
Yeah, that was my plan. So they're going to try to come this way. They're going to get swords.
Mm-hmm. I can reach them there too with my halberd.
All right.
So you're going to wait, Danny?
Yeah.
Okay. Just let me know. We'll get you back to the end. So now we have this one here. All right. Is able to make it to this spot right here.
How is he able to do that? How far can they move?
30 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, he can't make it there.
What's that?
He can't make it there.
So 5.
No, he can make it.
10. 15. 20. 25. 30.
I guess since the door is centered on those 2 squares, I didn't count for that one less square. All right.
You guys can share the same benefit, but
no, that's fine.
And also, it's pretty nimble. I'm pretty sure he's not going to do much damage to you, though.
Well, I don't have much life, but it doesn't matter.
All right, so
where are you at, Buttons? Because you're in the wrong place on my screen.
Where is he on your screen?
He's on the other side of Branch.
I'm on the.
That's weird because that's not where you are. Yeah, you're like right in front of a Branch on my screen.
Okay, let me refresh my screen real quick, because I have an ability where I can impose disadvantage as a reaction.
If he hits me, right? Or if he attacks.
Ones?
I mean,
is one of the regular giant rats?
Yeah, save it. Save it. Just let him attack me.
Okay.
All right. First attack.
Miss.
15. Your AC is higher than 15?
Yeah, I have a 16.
All right, he misses. Let's see. So next one. Let's see. He'll stop right there. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorting.
What's that?
If he comes around that corner, I'm going to sort him.
You're going to sort him?
Yeah.
So you're going to take your attack?
Yep.
Okay.
15 for 4 and a 7 for 4.
Oh, you start with 2 attacks?
Yeah, I'm two-handing it. Pretty sure I missed it.
All right, first one hits him for 4 damage.
Yep.
All right, you end up hitting him. And so he strikes back with a 20 for 4.
Yeah, it hits. I'm dying.
I'll help you, wee man.
Isn't that a character from Jackass?
I don't have cable.
All right, so it's now Buttons.
Buttons.
Rage.
There you go. Rage.
Gonna attack the one that attacked me.
Okay.
Or will I have advantage against the red one since he's facing Suros?
I don't see you have an advantage. Unless you snuck up on him and he knew you was there when you walked up there.
Yeah, but don't we have... Is his backs to me?
No, I'd have to be right there in that square.
Directly across? Okay. That's fine. Just double checking. I'm gonna swing the great axe at the one right there in front of me.
Okay.
21.
You know, you barely no, you hit him pretty head on. So you
21
like
hits.
you pretty much just cleave him in two.
Squash. Whoa. Buttons.
Wrath of Buttons.
Wrath of Buttons.
Okay. So now Buttons. Now we have Ankle.
Okay. I will attack red from behind here.
Oh. Dirty red.
All right. Here he comes. Battle axe.
That just sounds wrong.
And
13.
Let's see. You actually get advantage when you are on the opposite side.
Yep.
Oh, haven't read that yet.
Mm-hmm.
He actually hits, so you do 6 damage, and he is deed.
Huzzah!
Whoosh.
All right.
Ankle flexes.
All right, Branch, it's your turn.
Heal me. Ow. That or Sacred Flame, the blue one, I guess.
Are you there, Danny?
Danny.
Yeah, I must have been gone for a minute. Okay, Branch is going to Sacred Flame the blue one, which somebody just said.
Or heal the half orc.
Yeah.
No, he'd much
He's not
rather
big
do
enough to
2
do
points
2
of
sweet
damage.
It's a worthless spell.
It takes 1 damage.
And it takes
Yeah.
6-0.
You just made it smell worse.
You basically singed his whiskers, and it looks very angry.
So
If a giant, smelly rat could look more angry than it normally does.
yeah, if the big one comes around and kills me in one attack, I will just want to be on the record that the Sacred Flame was stupid.
Be better. They'll kill you because that way it'll.
I'm going to judge the value of this spell based on the outcome of this battle.
All right, so let's Branch. So next one is going to be, let's see. Next one's going to go right here.
Get a whatchamacallit against it. Opportunity.
It actually never moved outside of your range. It just kind of skirted around you and stayed within your range.
Well, did it go in and out of anybody else's, like the dwarf?
Oh yeah, the dwarf.
Or the
Boom!
or the
Yeah, the dwarf
whatchamacallit has reach.
Yeah, if he went right there, we both can swing at it.
You know, that was DM's mistake, so you both get a swing.
Ha-ha!
John misses.
Dead.
Just hits, and it did die. So
I like it.
all right. This thing is going to make it over to right next to Jesse, over the dead body of the other one.
Yeah, you can just move that. So you can see him.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to. And so it is going to. Going to attack.
Ooh.
22 for 6 damage.
That is piercing.
Yep, so you take 3 if you raged.
I
They
did.
need to do a DC 10 Constitution save.
That is not cool. You said con?
Yes, Constitution save. Ouch. Okay. So basically, you are diseased.
Fantastic. It's pretty sad with a +5.
That is pretty sad.
So basically, you can read the stuff there, right?
Except by magical means.
So basically, your maximum drops by 3, unless you want to roll 1d6 every 24 hours. And you can only regain hit points by magical means. Okay. So now it's Soros' turn.
Let's see. So until the disease is cured. Crap. Okay. I'm going to.
Magical means, does that include potions?
Potion, spells, I'm assuming.
Potion, spells, priests? Okay. Scrolls.
I'm going to diseased parents and call it a flaming bag of garbage, things like that. And just whisper horrible things about its future to it. There we go. I rolled 6. There you go. It's a DC 13 wisdom save.
Okay, so it's got to make a DC 13 wisdom. Pretty sure it's going to fail. And it fails. So take 6 damage, and it moves up to its speed away. So makes its way back into the chamber. Oh, nope, I got a hold of buttons by accident there.
You're just away from me.
It's going to go back into the place it knows. Okay. And 6 damage. All right, buttons.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to move here and ready an attack.
Did you not get an opportunity attack against it when it moved away from you?
I don't know.
If it moved away, I'm assuming he gets an opportunity of attack. It doesn't say otherwise.
Move up to its speed away. Yeah, because he can't disengage. He just runs away, right?
So, yeah.
All right, so I get to take a swing, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So there's the swingy swing.
9 damage.
For 9.
You clip it pretty good. Still sitting in there, though, alive.
I'm still going to move over in this corner here and ready an attack for when he comes out.
Okay. All right, Ankle.
Ankle's going in after him. So he mutters a dwarven battle curse and charges in 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And swing. Bada. Yes!
Yes, I said.
You very heroically chip away at the stone around it.
Take that, you gnarly rat.
All right, and it returns in kind, John. 17.
Miss.
Sweet.
All right. So now we have Ranch's turn.
Okay, it's going to be 5, 10, 15. Cast Cure Wounds on his buttony friend.
Are you pressing his buttons?
Let's see.
5.
Yeah, whatever we're rolling there. 5. Yep. And then he's going to move 20, 25, 30. All right. And he's going to say, ha-ha!
And stands there.
Yeah.
So I didn't get to do anything, huh?
You went before me. You moved up there and ready to attack.
So now
Yeah, I
it's
know, but-
Soros' turn.
Yeah, but the round is over, and I didn't actually get to do anything.
Yeah, you did. You moved up there, and you stopped there.
Yeah.
I'm going to run around to here so I get advantage from my buddy Branch, who works with me all of a sudden. It's like you can read my mind. And I'm going to just close my eyes and swing my sword.
All right.
Well,
You, with the first attack, skewered, and it squeaks in its death throes and begins spewing black ichor out of its mouth around it. And some of it gets on each of you.
Nice.
Roll a dexterity check. Dexterity save.
oh, crap.
Yes.
8's probably not going to do it. 13 might.
And Branch.
Branchy. 15.
Okay. Well, this thing is laying on the ground now. And nothing else seems to be moving.
There's nowhere to go from this room.
Well, I guess we need to inspect it. Maybe we can find something to open that big ass door.
No. Do we want to take a short rest first and get some hit points back and stuff?
We've already taken a short rest, haven't we?
We were going to. but
Yeah,
we
because
never-
I don't have any hit dice left.
Oh, really?
Oh. How many did you have?
Well, you only have one at first level.
Yeah.
We took a long rest in the Mephit room. And I'm trying to see here. I used my second wind and hit dice a while back. I don't think we had a long rest since then.
Well, I can use a short rest. Just if you guys want to wait a couple minutes while we can. Everyone else can search around, I guess, while I.
Yeah, I wanna check out the human bodies and see if any of them look like they're wearing a signet ring.
Is it okay if I spend my hit die?
Go ahead. Well, you actually doing a rest.
Yeah, we're taking a short
short
rest in
rest.
here while we inspect the room.
Okay. Does a short rest include falling asleep?
No, it's
Okay.
just like everybody sitting down and
Okay. Go ahead.
That's nice.
All right. So who's doing Who's investigating?
I was looking around. I rolled a 15.
Okay.
I think Buttons was looking around too.
Yeah, I rolled an 11, and we should have Branch look too.
Branch got a 12.
So the humanoid corpses in the chamber include 2 goblins, a kobold, and 1 human male. A member of the Lost Adventuring Party, Caracas, the Ranger.
Ring.
And while searching, you find about after 10 minutes, a total of 312 silver pieces,
Dang.
68 gold pieces. Somebody writing this down?
I'm about to. All right. You said how many silver?
312.
312. Oh. So, okay. How many gold?
68.
Okay.
And 3 gems worth 25 gold pieces each.
Okay.
Yeah. On and around the ranger's corpse are several items, including studded leather armor, 5 daggers, a longbow, a backpack that contains a water skin and 1 day's rations, a bedroll, and a tinderbox, plus 3 torches.
Okay. With water skin, tinderbox, 1 day rations, 3 torches.
A quiver with 6 arrows, a potion of healing,
Nice.
and a pouch that holds 17 gold pieces.
Yeah, just add that to the gold.
Yep.
Also includes a gold ring worth 10 gold pieces on Caracas's finger, is engraved in common with his name.
So we'll need that.
The gold ring was worth how much?
10.
10.
Hey, that fancy arrow is a +1 arrow, by the way.
Okay.
So can anyone actually shoot a bow?
I'm a fighter. I'm proficient in every weapon, aren't I?
A dwarf with a longbow? That'd be awesome.
I mean, the elf could use it, but I don't know if he ever has used one or not. But he's trained in it.
No, it wouldn't. I wouldn't want to try and mess with a bow and all that because I have to have my shield for my protection ability.
Yeah, he uses a shield too.
I mean, give it to him since he likes to stand back and toss around lame sacred flame. He can at least use a bow.
Well, I mean, he's got an AC of 18. He really should be up in the front most of the time.
We have 0 range.
Me, I've got 18. Yeah.
So does the cleric.
Yeah, but if he puts his shield away, he can have a 16 AC. I'm sure he has dexterity, does he?
Probably.
Elves get a natural bonus to archery.
Well, he's got.
They're naturally proficient in longbow.
Mm-hmm.
He's got no dexterity.
Is that 0?
Dexterity, but
Who's going to take the healing potion as a backup in case Branch goes down?
Barbarian. Well, yeah, barbarian, right?
Yeah, I'll take it.
One of you two.
All right, so I'm taking it off the list here, and you add it to your inventory there.
I'll do that.
Okay. And is Branch taking the longbow and arrows?
No.
No.
I mean, if he wants to do it when he comes back, he can. I just don't want to make that decision for him.
All right, I'm gonna take the 1 day of rations to replace the one I used the other day.
Okay. So we didn't find any secret doors or anything in here.
Nope, lots of trash. Basically, this is a huge nesting area, so that's the only one you found so far since coming in. So this looks like a lot of tracks from the giant rats in the area seem to really converge on this place. So looks like this is where most of them come from.
Okay, there's one more door we haven't tried to open yet in the room we first came in from.
Yep.
You guys want to go try that?
Are you guys looking to do a rest, like a long rest to replenish, or you want to keep going?
I think we keep trucking.
I think we should go
on. Anything else? Does anybody want the studded leather armor? Soros, do you need daggers?
I could, if I can wear the studded leather armor. It's not too big for me. I think I could. I'd have to look at the stats on it.
Studded leather should be medium or heavy.
Should be medium.
No, studded leather is actually light.
It's
It's AC 12 plus Dex.
Yeah.
What's the next?
There is no max.
Oh, well, yeah, I could use that. That would give me two more on my AC.
What are you wearing now? Nothing?
Leather.
So it'd give you one more to your AC.
One more.
Mm-hmm. And it weighs 13 pounds instead of 10.
Okay. All right, yeah, I'll put that on.
All right, so I'm taking that off the list. Do you use daggers?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to take those 5 daggers then?
Sure.
All right, I'm taking it off the list. DM, how do you spell Caracas since it was written on his ring?
Karakaas.
I was close. All right.
I think it's cat is Chinese. It's eating rice.
Nice. Our cat loves peanut butter.
Either that or it's an opportunist, one of the two, or both.
Okay, so we did our short rest here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm moving Branch and I down to the room.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm coming with. Branch doesn't know lesser restoration, does he?
No. No, he does not.
That stinks.
Isn't it level 2?
Yeah, it is.
Level 2.
By the way, Jess's character Buttons is just really queasy. He looks pretty greener, a lot greener than normal.
I was going to say, he was already kind of green.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys going back to where again? Let's see. Okay.
Back here where we came in with Meepo.
Meepo is like kind of watching you guys. Like you can barely tell, like see his eyes through some of the trash as he's like they're just kind of watching. And you can see the trash like quivering.
We don't want to try anything else in that south room. We're giving up on opening that door and the undead door.
We haven't given up on it. It's just we think we need Branch to level up and be able to turn undead before we can do anything.
Yeah, but it just said speak to the dead or something. It didn't say
speak against undead. I mean, we can go in there and say undead suck real quick.
I mean, do you want to go try to the south, or I mean, we haven't even looked at this door.
Which door? The one where Meepo is?
Yeah,
yes. It's the one he told us to go in the first place. I think we just never had it.
Yeah, there were a bunch of tracks that were leading to it, and we said, "Nah, let's go try the other way first."
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get it done.
Okay.
Inspect it.
I'll inspect the crap out of it with my advantage. Aha, 21. Roll to 20. I know all of the store secrets.
So, as you're checking out the door, Danny, you notice some damage done to the door around the bottom. And you notice there is a wire or string leading from the door to something. And then once you travel a little bit farther, you notice that there is a bell attached to the door, about 3 feet off the ground.
You should disable that for sure.
Well, all right. I'm going to make a disarm traps roll with my.
Should just be able to cut the wire pretty easy, right?
Yeah, do I need to make a roll to disable it?
Brandon?
Did you ask me a question? I thought you was making a statement.
He
No,
asked
he
if
said,
needed
does
to
he even
roll
need to
disable.
roll?
No. I mean, it's pretty crude. It's not a finely tuned trap.
Okay. Yeah,
The goblins probably think it was when they made it, but
right. I'll just hold the bell so it can't ring and clip the wire.
okay.
Put the bell in my pocket for later use.
All right.
All right. I guess I can, since Buttons isn't feeling so well, I can try and open this door. I'm going to try to open it quietly.
Okay.
Now that we've disarmed the bell alarm.
All right. As you open the door,
Hang on.
keep forgetting I have to do this.
The revealing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one thing that stinks, is having to switch back and forth between the tools and the layers and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
All right. The 10-foot wide hall is liberally strewn with sharp caltrops. On the northern wall, passage to the room beyond is partially blocked by a roughly mortared 3-foot high wall, complete with crenellations.
Okay. I mean, would it be too difficult to just kind of sweep the caltrops out of the way?
Oh, let me read caltrops again. So basically, I'm going to read to you directly from the player's handbook. As an action, you can spread a bag of caltrops, blah, blah, blah. A creature moving through the area at half speed doesn't need to make a save.
Okay.
But if you go at regular speed, if you miss your save, you take 1 piercing damage.
Okay. All right. So I guess I'm just going to kind of carefully pick my way across here. So moving half speed, I can move up 15 feet to here, I guess. 5, 10, 15. And then can I see up on this ledge what's going on up here?
Roll me a perception check.
Nope.
Everything looks great.
Guys, I found the treasure hoard. Oh, wait. It's just a bunch of crap. All right.
If you give us the thumbs up.
Yeah, I'm going to give you guys the thumbs up because I perceived nothing dangerous. All right. And so while they're following me in, I'm going to try to climb up onto this ledge.
You're trying to climb up on the ledge?
Yep.
All right.
I rolled a critical perception, by the way.
Yeah, that would have been helpful if John hadn't climbed over the ledge.
Good job, John.
I'm awesome. I'm just role-playing it, guys. It looked safe to me.
No, yeah. I think you did the right thing.
All right. John, basically, you pretty much land on top of a goblin.
Yes.
And roll initiative. Hold on, let me clear the old one. All right, go ahead and roll.
Dang, look at Jesse and his crits lately.
Branch is the worst at initiative.
He's just the worst in general.
Until we need to be healed. Then he's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
All right, John, I'm moving you down just a little bit so I can actually click on the goblin.
That's fine.
I want to point out that 3 of us rolled a 20 for our initiative, a natural 20, and one of us sucks.
Maybe we should screenshot that. Here, I'll get it so that we can show it to Matt.
Yeah, you need to do that. You need to text it to him somehow.
That's funny.
It's crits everywhere except for his 4.
So, Brandon, this is a 3-foot wall that then just drops off, so it's just like a wall, or it's 3 foot up to that floor that they're standing on.
Basically, right in front of Ankle is a crudely made 3-foot wall equipped with crenellations. And when he tried climbing over it, there was a goblin on the other side.
So I didn't
That
make
looked
it
like
over
it
the
was
wall.
halfway asleep.
So I didn't make it over the wall.
No, you kind of bounced back.
All right.
All right.
And we're standing on
Soros.
caltrops. Great.
Okay. I'm going to look at the left goblin and say, "You go to hell and you die."
Uncle says, "Wouldn't he need to die first to go to hell?"
It's too late. Already rolled.
Dissonant whispers again.
Yeah.
All right, so which one are you doing at, the blue or the red one?
The red one.
Okay, let's see. And that is going to be a wisdom save. Nope. Takes 9 damage. Basically, I used to see one of the goblins like start shuddering and then slowly raising its hands to its ears and just starts screaming in agony, and then falls over and is just writhing on the ground, kicking savagely and rolling back and forth, holding its ears, just screaming over and over.
Be quiet.
So much for our quiet entry.
I know. I whispered death to it. I thought it would just lay down.
So the goblin next to it just looks incredibly freaked out right now and is kind of primed to run.
Seems fair. All right, I'm going to also move a little bit. Since I can share a space with somebody, I'm just going to move to here. Just 10 feet.
All right, I'll move here and attack the blue guy. 13 for 16.
Great, googly moogly.
Yeah, that's a max
And
damage.
you did not succeed there.
13 didn't hit a goblin?
Mm-mm.
Wow. It's impressive.
Yeah, they come with shields, I think.
Well, he would have splattered if I had hit him.
Yeah.
Well, I'm done.
All right.
All right, Ankle.
Mr. DM, could I clamber up and stand next to him, or would
It's
that
just a
create...
wall. He's not on a ledge. He's on the other side of a wall. Just a little wall.
I mean, you can
Okay.
get over it.
Okay, so I could like jump over here then, where the red guy was.
Yeah.
And does that take my action, or can I still swing?
You can still swing since it's that close. If it was a bit farther, I'd say it was your action.
All right, so then I'm going to swing. 22.
And basically, as you hit it, you basically kind of like impale it, and it takes it a few moments before it recognizes that it's not going anywhere, and it slowly slides to the floor and holding the the blade and starts gurgling as it falls down.
Bleh.
Congratulations, you killed 2 goblins.
I'm pretty sure for the damage I rolled that I cleaved that wall in fucking 2.
You may have. Which may have made it easier for Ankle to get across.
Yeah. Probably just walk through it if I missed.
All right. Should we get around the corner and wait for something to come through the door?
So,
well, we got to get into the room, see what's up.
Yeah.
The filth on the floor, stains on the walls, shabby hides, and fire pit attest to the years of use this room has seen at the hands of creatures unconcerned with hygiene. On the eastern side of the southern wall is a crudely mortared half wall, complete with crenellations. That was you. You already seen it.
So, is this goblins or teenagers?
Kind of both, I think.
All right, let's all inspect the room.
Yep.
All right, basically you find some very bad smelling smoked meat / jerky.
Nice.
What looks like maybe a wine skin. A wine that is in a bad water skin. And then bits of clutter.
All right. Well, these must have been the lookout guards or whatever, so let's open this next door. After it's inspected, of course, Soros.
All right. Let's do this. Burton style. 20. This is a dungeon door. It's a 60-year-old vintage. These were very popular in the nations of... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
The door seems to be completely normal.
Totally safe.
I mean, a normal trap door, but, you know, still same thing.
All right, so I'm going to move over here, and even though the one goblin screamed and we probably lost any kind of hope to do so quietly, I'm going to carefully open the door.
All right. Dynamic lighting, go!
Ooh.
Ooh. All right.
Would you like me to try to sneak and look around the corner?
Yeah, and I'll move up right behind you where I can guard your back.
Okay.
All right. Someone roll me a perception check.
Do I need to roll stealth?
Perception first.
Okay.
There's my perception. I suck.
I'm not good at just noticing things.
Dang. 4?
Yeah.
And a 9. Awesome.
Was 4 a... yeah, 4 was a 1. No?
Yeah, 4 was a 3. I have a +1.
Okay. And what did Jesse roll?
I haven't rolled.
He's in the back.
Yeah.
I can still see it on this hallway.
Yeah, I rolled a 9.
I rolled a 19. Or 23, I'm sorry. But I can't see past the corner.
Let me see what you guys can see from that standpoint. All right. From where you're standing, Soros, you can see dozens of blunted and broken arrows lying on the cracked cobblestone floor, and a few protrude from 3 crudely sewn human-sized targets hung along the center of the south wall.
It's a goblin target gallery.
So the targets are hung like right here.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I can see one. I can see them right here. There's one here, and then there's 2 more going in that same direction along the wall.
All right, Mr. AC, walk around that corner.
All right.
Instead, we have you and Branch just walk around the corner with your.
I'll stand right here with you.
Yeah, I'm going to stand here, and I want to peek around the corner here.
The northern third of the room is separated from the south by a crudely mortared and crenellated half wall. A permanent camp of sorts lies north of the wall, complete with a fire ring and several small iron cookpots, as you can see over the wall. Well, actually, you're a dwarf, so you probably see that. But anyone taller than a dwarf would notice it when they walked around the corner.
What are you talking about? I'm massively tall at 4'7".
Mm-hmm.
So basically, this looks very similar to the room that you just ventured from.
All right, but I don't see any creatures in there.
Not right now, you don't.
You want me to charge and jump over the wall? Roar!
I'm going to come hold this door shut if you want to run up there and check the camp.
Which door? Oh.
There's a... Yep. So I'm just going to hold this door in case something tries to come through.
All right.
Why is Branch hiding? Your Branch is going to come over here with you, with his chest out in case anything attacks.
Well, I was going to hold this door so you guys could go up and check out the camp up there.
Well, I mean, I can see over this wall. It's 3 feet tall.
All right. So as you guys walk into the middle of the room, you are set upon
What? Where did they come from?
your worst nightmare. All right. So let's see. First one, I'll shoot a branch.
Do we need to roll initiative?
Oh,
Nope.
they get a surprise round?
They do.
Wow, we were
Because the other
looking
one
for
alerted
guys.
to it. They were behind the wall. The other guy alerted to it when he screamed.
All right, surprise round.
So 23 to hit.
That hits him.
All right, 3 damage. The next one is I'm going to try to shoot at buttons. With a 13, and I guess misses.
That's a miss.
And the third one is going after ankle. With a 10.
Miss.
All right. And so now we all roll initiative.
Conan music, please. Yes!
It's almost as good as match roll.
Almost.
Let's see. Is it everybody?
Yep.
All right. We'll move up and chop Green Goblin.
Karate chop.
Okay.
Karate
Yeah.
chop.
You'll be able to hit him over the wall. Go ahead.
Not with a 9.
Nope. All right.
I suck again.
I suck again.
Now we got Branch.
Kill this purple one. I can get his character. Here we go.
Disregard this roll. I just want to see if this hot button works. Oh, it works.
You want to know if your hot pants work? What?
When the buttons quit working, that was when they updated the character sheet so it changed the formulas. That's why we had to do that.
So this is one sword with an 11.
And does not hit. All right. So now we got Goblin
Purple guy.
there. He is going to try to scimitar attack you over the wall to branch. And rolls a 6, which does nothing.
Yes.
All right. And now it's Soros' turn.
I'm gonna run up and attack the green one with Swords of Doom. I need a button that does both of these at once. 20 and an 18 for 9 total damage.
Pretty sure you hit him. All
Stab,
right.
stab.
So that's the green one. All right. He falls vanquished.
He did.
You
And
look
not very dramatically at all. He just kind of topples over. All right. So now we have, which one's left?
Orange.
Orange. So you killed the green one. So now orange gets an option. It's going to basically shoot Soros.
Hey now.
Short bow. 7.
And yes, it was a short people joke.
Which I'm sure did not hit. So now it's Ankle's turn.
Ankle is going to move up and stand astride the half man.
Great.
You're welcome.
Nice when this happens.
You straddled the half man?
Yes. And I'm going to swing at the purple one.
Okay.
Dun dun dun. Boom. I did not hit.
And basically you battle axe the crenellation.
This
And
is a comedy of errors so far.
Yeah.
indeed.
All
And
right,
as my
buttons.
wait. I
Oh,
have
go ahead. Go ahead.
bonus action. I want to heal myself with my second wind. Boom.
Get that back from a short rest?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. All right, buttons.
Can I move into this square?
Yes. You pretty much can just step over it. I mean,
Yeah. Okay. I will
I'm
move
not going to
here,
limit you.
and I'm gonna attack purple. And I miss. Jeez. They're so small I can't hit them. An 8 and a 9 have been the rolls so far.
All right, Ranch.
taste my blade.
Is that some type of come on line?
Yeah.
Looks like you hit right on. So 10 damage.
Yeah.
And which one are you attacking?
Purple one.
Purple.
What's the second damage thing there?
If he uses it with 2 hands.
Oh, okay.
All right. He got him. Okay.
Down goes Perp.
All right. So it looks like it is now Soros' turn.
All right. I'm going to just keep spinning those short swords around as fast as possible. I make him dizzy and then stab him in the throat/groin.
In the knee.
Oof.
And
Yeah, it probably doesn't really do much.
did you just roll 3 attacks?
No,
No,
we rolled.
That's
No, the first one was
Oh, wait.
the ones that say Soros, Humbleburton, or Soros's.
Okay, so 9 and 10. Yeah, they both miss.
Ah!
And the goblin takes offense at you trying to swashbuckle him and tries to scimitar you with 21 with 4 damage.
As a reaction, I'm going to use my protection.
Okay.
Nice.
So what does that do?
It makes him miss.
Yeah, that one's kind of rough since you're on the other side of the wall there, but
I mean, if you don't want to let me use it, that's fine. I mean, if you say the wall stops it, whatever.
you know what? I'll let you roll it. Roll me a d20 since I haven't said it yet. All right, you get it. You had a 50% chance, so yeah, you get to use it.
You're welcome, half man.
You basically just kind of like parkour over halfway over the crenellation, and you're kind of stuck between two of the crenellations right now as you're reaching over with your shield. All right.
All right, so it's my turn.
Ankle biter.
Yep. I'll climb up over here and swing. Bada, bada, bada.
And you crunch its face.
Never liked its face.
Kind of lets out a strangled squeak as you crumple in its forehead.
Okay.
And it falls down to the ground.
Oof, that's a
In
terrible
a very
search.
unhappy fashion.
What, you looking for loot?
I'm just looking in this general area before we need to see if I see anything before we open one of these doors.
All right. Can I try to persuade the area to show me its secrets?
Unless you think it's intelligent, you can try talking to it, I guess.
14.
Well, 14's good.
Blue here.
All right. So let's see. It looks like you find that one of the goblins has a silver flask of dwarven make that seems to be worth about 50 gold pieces.
All right.
Which happens to also be filled with vile goblin wine.
Yes. Pour it out.
And one goblin seems to have a key.
Yeah. All right. So the flask is worth what? Are you writing that down, John?
Yep, silver dwarven flask, 50 gold, recently emptied.
Isn't there a keyhole in one of those in that southern room that we couldn't?
Well, we haven't looked at any of these three.
That's true too.
All right. Inspect the doors, Soros.
Which one?
Yeah, there's 3 of them.
All of them. Roll 3 times.
All right, I'll start with one.
Rapid fire checking for traps.
Got advantage. 13. The next one down, 14, and the southern one, 9er. This is what we normally just have the cleric do it.
If you don't feel so good about the last one, have the cleric do the last one.
Which one was the last one?
The southern one.
Yeah.
So basically, the first 2 doors look like normal doors that you've seen. The south door is locked, but does have a key, a hole to it.
Hey.
We want to try that one?
Yes. Do it. Open
right.
up. Go.
So I'll go down there and put the key in the hole.
You know, Johnny, just don't put it up on the T like that. I'm going to have to knock it out.
What? It's a key in a hole. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Right?
All right, so what do you guys do?
I'm going to see if the key works.
It seems to fit in there.
It fits.
If it fits, it sits. All right,
Open it.
so let me open the door.
All right. Keep forgetting you can't actually see in there yet.
Yeah.
You know what I was just thinking? If we find this white dragon, what are we going to do with it?
Obviously ride it to glory
Oh
to
boy.
retake Westeros.
I don't think that's a thing.
All right, so I
I think-
haven't read the description to you yet, have I?
No.
Okay.
What do we see in there?
Squalor reigns in this low ceiling room. A large iron spike is driven into the floor near the door, and a small iron cage is set farther back. Several sets of corroded manacles are connected to the walls, and some still bind a few crumbling skeletons.
All right.
That's
So
what
all
you
we
can
can-
see from the door right now.
All right. Are there these creatures that we see chained to the wall? Do they look like they're alive?
I mean, that's as much as you can tell from the standing at the door. You're probably going closer.
All right, I'll move on in here
Why would you go that far?
because I'm a dwarf. I ain't scared.
He ain't scared, he says.
All right. As you go in, you find that 3 kobolds are bound with a crude rope to the iron spike. A battered gnome lies in the cage, which is almost too small for him. It's easy to untie the kobolds if you choose to.
Yeah, we'll take them back to what's his face.
Do we want to do that before we clear out the rest of the goblins? Then?
Are the kobolds
I was thinking
conscious?
hungry.
They're very conscious and they're kind of cowering close to one another, away from you guys.
What's our buddy's name again? The
Meepo.
kobold back there? Meepo?
Meepo.
Hey, greetings from Meepo. We're here to save you, but just be quiet for right now.
They're kind of looking very confused at one another and kind of, they see a combination of nods and shakes of their head and some scratchy words in what you cannot even imagine as another language.
We are here at the behest of Israel to return Calcrix to her.
They're still looking very confused at you.
Talk to the gnome.
No, let's check on the gnome, yeah.
All right. Well, why don't one of you guys try to talk to the gnome? I'm going to start loosening the bonds on these kobolds.
You're going to let them go.
I just told them that we came from their leader, Israel, and we're trying to retrieve Calcrix.
The kobolds work for who sent us?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, no, not the original lady that hired us to find her relatives.
The kobolds gave us, I think,
Permission.
the passage and everything and showed us how to get here. They just asked that we look for the white dragon for them. All right. I'm going to try to talk to this gnome. Is there a lock anywhere I can try to unlock? Or
Let's see. It looks like there is a lock on this cage.
all right. I'm going to ask Einkel to let me try his key.
Why don't you talk to the gnome first?
Hey there, fellow. What's your name?
What? What? Who are you?
I'm the halfling Humbleburton. Who are you?
My name's Erky Timbers.
How'd you end up in this predicament?
What do you think? I was set upon by the goblins. Then dragged back here to this squalor of a room.
Set upon at your house?
No, on the trail. Are you daft?
What trail?
Do I need to draw you a map?
If you could, yes, that would be wonderful. I'm gonna start pulling out some paper and a pen.
Search rolling his eyes and muttering in some other type of language.
Do you prefer charcoal or lead?
Are you here to let me out, or are you just going to sit here and make fun of me?
I look very confused.
That depends on if your attitude changes. Gnome.
Kind sirs, will you please release me from this cage that I unfortunately find myself in?
What's a nice gnome like you doing in a place like this?
I was captured by goblins on the trail outside of the Citadel.
What were you doing in such a dangerous area?
I was traveling to the nearby town to sell my services.
Which are?
He's a gnome of the night, I think, fellas.
I am a scribe.
And you didn't want to draw a map?
You guys are assholes. Just saying.
And why should we let you out?
Well, first, may good fortune rest upon you for helping another person in need. But if that's not enough, I will provide you whatever services I can.
Will you draw us a map?
If that is what you wish.
What do we need a map for?
That's what part of that dungeon we haven't seen. He can map it out for us.
I'm just letting you know, any of your guys' NPCs from this point forward, I'm going to bug the shit out of. I'm just saying.
It's just
so just know it's coming.
it's just odd that goblins would capture a gnome.
I don't know if
were you traveling alone, Master Gnome?
Why would they keep a scribe alive? They're goblins.
Months passed. I was on my way back to seek my fortune, and I took the old road. But bad luck that the goblin bandits caught me. I've been there ever since. My deity's blessings have kept me healthy. Otherwise, I'm sure I'd be dead from the starvation and abuse.
Wait, what kind of... hey, we'll let you out if you can fix our half-orc friend here. He could use a deity's blessings.
That's true.
What'd be the case with them?
I was bitten by a diseased rat.
Why did you go and do that for?
Don't quite know.
The rat didn't give him much of a choice in the matter.
Yeah.
Plus, he's a half-orc. His standards are way low.
Mm-hmm.
He swipes left on all those.
I won't lie to you. I can't promise anything, but I at least try, and I'll make my prayers.
All right, so I'm going to try my key on the lock.
It doesn't fit. It's a much smaller lock.
Do you know who has the key?
I can give it a try. With my tools of thievery.
Yeah, let's just ask the gnome if he knows who has the key. How many more goblins are there?
It was the ugly goblin.
Well, that narrows it down. Okay. How many have you seen?
3, 5, 10. They all look the same to me.
Okay. Well, if you're off in your math, you might run into some when you walk out of here, since we haven't cleared them all. So.
Did you roll anything, Danny?
I was waiting to see if these guys want me to try to let them out or not.
Yeah, you can try. I think we just need to keep going.
What was this gnome's name?
I don't know.
Erky Timbers.
Erky.
You feel like you're getting really close to it, Danny, but it's just not.
I can try to smash it with my axe.
It's got goblin goo all over it. I can't get the tumblers to.
I mean, it's not a very large cage.
Yeah, I mean, I have an 18 strength. I could probably break it.
It looks possible.
Shitty roll.
Anybody want to give them some support?
Let me try.
I'm going to say between you two and the gnome trying his best, we're going to give Jesse an advantage on that one. And you're able to rip out a couple of the bars.
There we go.
Goblin squeeze. Goblin.
I loosened it for you.
The gnome squeezes his way out and stands up and starts stretching, holding his hands toward the bottom of his back and like wrenching himself backwards, like, oh!
Quiet down.
Oh, many blessings to you.
I look over. What are the kobolds? What are the kobolds doing while all this is going down?
They're still like kind of croaking in each other's direction and look very confused. I don't mind them three.
Why not? They're prisoners as well.
He kind of makes some type of a croaking noise back toward them, and they kind of look toward each other and look back at him, or like nodding their head.
What did you say to them?
I said, you three want to be let go? And they all said yes.
All right, well, tell them we're going to take them to their buddy so they can get back home.
Once it's safe.
Oh, if you guys want to walk them, we could walk them back now, then we could rest in the room we started in.
Okay. Ergy kind of croaks / barks back at them, and they all seem to kind of get back up on their feet and kind of like all bobbing their head.
Maybe we can get Erky Timbers to look at the doors to the south too.
Yeah, since he seems to know kobold. What other languages do you speak, Sir Scribe?
Well, let's see. Of course, the common tongue, Draconic, Gnomish,
Draconic. Perfect.
and Goblin.
All right. There seems to be Draconic markings on some of these statues. We need translated.
Oh, yes, of course. I promised you my services.
Sweet.
I will not go back on my word.
All right, I guess we'll go to the southern room then.
All right. Oops. Welcome back.
All right, so I guess we'll cut the bonds on these kobolds and tell Erky to have them follow us back to Meepo.
Okay. They're all like kind of skulking back behind y'all, a few paces back, but seem to cautiously agree.
All right.
Sweet.
As we walk past the goblin corpses, we say, "Yeah, we did that."
You see the Erky either spit or kick each one as he goes by it,
Well, that's fair.
and mumbles something in a language you guys can't catch. As you guys enter the room where Meepo's been hiding, he once again crawls up from underneath the refuse in the area and goes up to the other kobolds, and they all start bobbing their head and barking / croaking at each other. And the 3 kobolds that you just released look the best you can guess is their expression is relieved. And Meepo goes over to the stone slab that you guys entered with and pulls it open, and the 3 slink down into it.
Cool.
Meepo is oh, thank you, thank you. He's just bobbing his head. Thank you for helping.
You're welcome.
We thought they were lost and never be seen again.
Yeah, those goblins were going to make stew out of them. It would not have been pretty.
Oh, he kind of just like jumps back and like,
All right. We're gonna go look around some more. We'll be back.
All right, come with us, Master Timbers.
He's still kind of walking gingerly as he's getting his the looseness back in his legs. All right.
So have him read the inscription on the statue, the wall, over the door. There's like 2 or 3 of them in this room.
Which one first?
Well, we think we've got the statue figured out, right?
Yeah, let's just see him. Just want to hear it.
All right.
He starts tracing his fingers over the inscription. Pulls out a little book. This is kind of like looking over some things, and this one says, "Let there be fire."
Okay.
And as he says it, you hear kind of a gurgling noise coming from the dragon, but the dragon statue, but nothing else happens.
Okay.
This is not the first time this has happened, is it?
No.
No, we've interacted with this statue before, but we wanted to make sure that we had figured out the whole thing.
Okay. All right. What's next?
This door over here. We think it needs some kind of priestly interaction.
It's kind of looking over it again, kind of referring back to his book. Yes, this is draconic. Says, rebuke the dead. Open the way. And he just kind of just shivering a little bit. It's like, just all of a sudden got a chill.
Oh yeah, was it cold standing next to that door? I think it was.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, we noticed that as well. Was there any inscription on the southern door there?
No.
Okay.
Hey, try your key on it.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say next. Is there a keyhole on it?
It just looks heavily barred. It's quite possible that it's barred from the other side.
Okay.
There was no other writing in this room, yes?
Well, what if we all go with Meepo, and maybe when we wake up, the cleric will be able to do more with this door for us.
What is it that you want your cleric, your holy man, to do?
We were thinking if he could, some priests and clerics have the ability to rebuke the undead or turn them. Maybe if he did that, it would open the door for us.
Yes, if he could beseech his gods while we take a long rest, perhaps he would gain this ability.
Oh, that is all.
Oh, do you know how to do this as well?
Oh, this is known for me. Do you wish me to do so?
Yes, please.
Goes back up to the door again. And he pulls out this runed inscribed token from a necklace and under his shirt. And starts saying a few words in a language that is pretty odd to any of you. And you hear a click.
Well done.
And the door glows ghostly blue and swings open silently.
All right, I will move forward and look inside.
Okay. All right, so 5 dusty sarcophagi. 3 to the north and 2 to the south stand on end in the silent chamber. Each of the carved stone coffins resembles a noble, elf-like humanoid in ceremonial robes. An altar with images of dragons carved into its black obsidian is set in the center of the west wall. A single candle burns brightly on the altar. Next to the candle are a small whistle and a crystal flask.
All right.
All right.
We're going to have to see if there's writing anywhere. So a flask.
Branch is excited about this, the idea of this elven stuff. He's going to come here and check it out.
I'll move up behind him.
We might as well have the scribe go in there to translate if we find any writing.
He kind of looks at all of it at the door and is like, no, I've done enough helping you in there. I will wait here until you are finished. I get no good feeling from this place. This is old, very old.
We probably shouldn't be in there yet.
Probably not.
Do we see any kind of like markings or writing on the sarcophagi?
There's lots of markings, but it doesn't look like it's in any type of language. It looks mainly decorative.
What about this table?
The altar is inscribed with images of dragons carved into its black obsidian. In the center of the west wall, and a single candle burns brightly on the altar. Next to the candle are a small whistle and a crystal flask.
Is the flask empty?
Can't really tell.
Whistle.
Can we examine the whistle without touching it? Look at it any close? Do we get just staring at it closely? Do we get any?
Roll me a perception.
Alrighty. Come on, Branch. Don't let us down. Hey, 21.
You can tell that the whistle is made out of some type of crystal.
I think you use this whistle to whistle up spirits, and you keep them in the flask for drinking.
May not be
Interesting.
May not be the kind of spirits that you wish. Half man.
There seemed to be some type of inscription on it.
Okay.
On the whistle?
Mm-hmm.
All right. He rolled
Is
a
it-
21. Could he make it out?
What languages do you speak, Danny?
Well, this is Soros. It's Elven and Common, I think.
It looks like not a demi-human type script, but it looks a little bit much cruder than Elvish, but a little bit finer than human. It may be Dwarvish.
Ooh. All right, Branch cocks his eye at the dwarf. You want to try to read it?
Sure, I'll take a look at it.
That's back.
All right. So I move up, and again, I don't want to pick the thing up. I just want to get close enough to where I can make things out.
Okay. You look at it and you can definitely tell what the script says. It is called Nightcaller.
Okay.
It looks like it's a whistle carved from transparent crystal, and it resembles a tiny dragon curled up like a snail.
All right. I'll let them all know that it says Nightcrawler on it, or Nightcaller. What do you think? Should we leave it be, or?
Well,
Well,
is there any inscription on the crystal flask?
No. But you can tell now you're close enough up to it that there's some type of liquid in it.
Does Branch have like identify or something like that?
yeah. If it's a potion, you can just take a little taste of it. That's what it says in the book. It says drop on the tongue is all it takes to identify it.
All right. Well, I'll do that. I'll unstop her the flask, and I'm gonna give it a good whiff.
So you just picked it up.
Yep, I just picked it up.
Okay, here we go.
Mm.
I'm not super smart here. Okay.
That's fair.
All right.
Here we go.
As you touch the flask and disturb the altar, the sarcophagi around you begin to rattle and burst forth skeletons.
Branch says, "Peace, brothers, peace."
And you can now roll some initiative.
Well, clear us off from the old one before we do.
There you go.
The freaking barbarian still out there hiding with the gnome.
Big, you know, like dark place.
No, I mean, I just didn't move my guy once we went into the room.
How convenient.
No, I really did want to protect the gnome.
So I didn't actually expect you guys to get this far yet, so I had to put colors to each one.
All right.
Well, you were expecting us to finish clearing out the goblins.
They were a mighty foe.
Yeah, we should have just went ahead and swept through the rest of them. because that would have ended a quest, which would have been a bonus XP. Guys.
Hey, we saved,
says, what is XP?
You'll wish you had it after all 4 of these guys attack you.
All right.
They all have higher initiative.
holy crap. Okay, this
Purpley here steps up and attacks Branch.
I'm not afraid of you undead fiends. I'm an elf.
13.
Glances off of his mighty elven armor.
Mighty.
Ooh.
All right. The next one is going to attack Ankle Biter.
Is that ankle?
12,
Oh,
I'm sure misses.
Oh, these are just regular skeletons. Okay. Not too bad.
And the next one attacks Ankle.
In the room.
I'm protecting our scribe. He's more useful than any of us
He
right
definitely
now
misses.
because we can't read anything.
All right, Ankle.
All right, I'm going to attack the green one.
Okay.
And I miss.
And you do. All right, Saurus.
We're a bunch of sad sacks over here. Nobody can hit anybody.
Including the bad guys.
Exactly.
You didn't roll initiative for the gnome.
He's not engaging in the battle.
Douche.
He's just like kind of giving this like I told you so type look. All right. 19 hits for 3. Which one are you attacking?
The blue one.
Der blue one.
Dash blue. All right. And we now have another skeleton. And attacking Soros for besmirking him.
Oh, the blue one.
22 for 8 piercing damage.
And I will do my protection. Blah!
Oh, sweetness.
So, yep.
Keeps me from being there. That's good. Good stuff.
That was clutch.
So basically, you throw him off enough that he essentially blunders. And so whoever attacks him next time gets attack of opportunity.
Or gets advantage, you mean?
Yeah, advantage. All right, Buttons.
Attack purple with advantage. 21 for 14.
Yep, he's gone. Now, did you roll that with rage?
No rage.
Okay.
Wait, why did you get the 21?
Got
I had
advantage.
advantage on him.
No, that was the blue one. Whoever
Yeah,
attacks the blue one will get advantage.
I'm attacking this guy.
Because Branch is on the other side. I got you.
Yep.
I'm tracking now. Told you I wasn't that smart.
Break them in a multitude of pieces.
Button smash.
Are you a button masher?
All right, Branch.
Branch is so brokenhearted that his brethren are attacking us. I don't know if he's going to be able to do anything. He needs to be able to make a sand check before he does anything else. He's going to thunder wave these two on the bottom. That's what he's going to do. That'll teach him.
Whoa.
Right.
Nice.
DC 13, 400 damage.
Okay.
Or 7 damage.
So, red one is going to roll its con save. Does not pass, and basically you just shatter it up against the wall. A blue one. Rosette's Con. And basically the same effect for it, so
Nice.
congratulations.
Branch did a thing.
Branch did something useful?
What?
He's done for the day now, though. That was it.
Yeah, he's over there laying down in the corner. Okay, guys, I'm good. All right, so let's see. Skeleton was that. That one's dead. And that one's dead. And this one is still alive. It's going to attack ankle.
What do your cousins have against me, Branch?
23 for 4 piercing, John.
That hit.
I'm going to use my shielding, but wait, I don't have that. Never mind.
It's okay, wee man. You can get me next time.
Branch is like, I should. Oh, wait a minute. I don't care. Never mind. All right, and next one's attacking you, ankle. 21 for 8 damage.
Good thing you used your second win in the last fight.
How many hit points do you have, John?
I have 1 left.
You had
I had
damage.
I had 13 hit points, so I'm down to 1.
Ouch. All right, well, it's now your turn. So,
well, all 4 of us get to attack, so hopefully 2 of us can hit.
Yeah, I guess I'm just going to continue hacking and slashing because I don't have second wind. I already used that.
Okay.
So I'm going to need Branch to help me out.
Branch can't do that.
What?
He just used his last spell for the day to kill those other 2.
Dang it, Bobby. All right, we do have a healing potion if I need it. Do I have inspiration? Please tell me I have inspiration. No, I don't have inspiration.
Done anything to get inspiration yet?
Listen,
you got to do something inspiring.
I have been very inspired so far. All right, I swing my axe. Whoosh. Dang it, Bobby.
And it basically he hits one of the bones and like a rib falls off, and it doesn't seem to notice.
Awesome. Thank you.
Hey, you at least did something. All right. Now all you gotta do is knock out the rest of the ribs.
Anybody here hungry? We got some ribs over here.
I'm going to jump up on top of the table and attack the skeleton with my sweet short swords moves.
You know, I really should be the jerk that my brother was when he first DM'd with me when I was a kid, being like, all right, do a dex check and jump on the table. And I would fail.
Is that good enough?
And acrobatics.
Halfling.
You get on the table. I'm not worried about it. So the first short sword attack hits for 7. You're attacking the green one, I'm assuming. So.
Look at my sword try. I rolled max damage on my offhand and didn't even hit.
All right. So now it is Button's turn.
Can I? I guess it doesn't matter. I'll step on the one that I smashed and attack orange.
Okay.
25
Dang,
for
Bobby.
12. For 12.
All right, you smash it pretty good, but it's still shambling toward you.
Okay.
That good.
Had it been raging, that would have been 2 more damage. Oh well.
All right, let's go ranch.
All right, I'm just gonna step up here and take a swing at the, I guess, the orange one.
Mm-hmm.
With his short sword of awesomeness. Actually, has a long sword. 13 to hit.
You actually do hit it. So,
Damage.
and it crumbles after that last hit.
Nice.
All right. So
Here we
We need
go.
all-
Here's where we find out how mean of a DM Brandon is.
It's just all in the roll. It's all in the roll.
No, there's 3 valid targets standing within reach.
And there's
uh,
one that's
and-
clearly the weakest of the 3.
you know, see, the thing is, Soros just recently hit it, but it was really targeting John earlier. Thinking, Soros may have been able to distract it. Maybe a little bit of taunting as it went, so I'm going to let it attack Soros this time.
He's a weakling. Kill him.
Because
Finish him.
basically, it
watch
didn't do
him
any
crit
good to kill
Soros.
John because he would have just been knocked unconscious and you guys would have healed him. So,
Yeah. Well, what if he crit Suros? He could go down.
That's true.
yeah.
How much life do you have?
He would have crit if it was the other, so he blundered. And so, Ankle, you have a advantage on your attack, Adam. So you get your sweet revenge.
Whoosh.
And he goes down. You have vanquished the skeletons, the elvish army.
Skeletons.
I'm gonna reach down and grab the flask and say "Victory drink" and just chug it. No, I'm just
No.
But I don't take the stopper off. I just keep my thumb on it, so they think.
And say, okay, do a save versus polymorph. No, that would suck though. All right, so basically, now that you've done that, what do you guys want to do? You've killed 3 skeletons that came out, or 5 skeletons that came out of 5 sarcophagi.
We should definitely check the sarcophagi.
Yeah, let's check them and let's pocket the flask and the whistle.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the whistle and stick it in my pack.
That flask too. We can fondle them during our long rest and figure out what they are.
So there is a candle that looks like it has not actually used up any wax, but is yet lit. Is
We
on
should totally
the
take
altar.
that candle too.
Guys, this candle is lit.
Yeah, it's been partying hard all night for like the last 300 years, waiting for you guys to get there.
Been keeping it at 100.
Then the whistle, and then also the flask.
Let's fix
Wait a minute though. The candle. I mean, if it's lit and it won't go out, how are we gonna keep that with?
Well, it doesn't mean you can't put it out and relight it. It just never burns out of wax maybe.
I'll use prestidigitation to put it out.
You put it out.
Sure.
The ceiling collapses, we all die.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't collapse. I mean, it just floods with water.
Oh Jesus.
Sure, you put it out.
Yeah.
All right. What's next?
Let's check all the tombs.
Anything that looks like it may have been worth something at one point is pretty much corroded and gone. There's really nothing of value.
Okay. All right. I say we just hunker down like in this room, maybe even. Sleep. We could sleep in the sarcophaguses.
Here's one for each of you.
Yeah. We just lay them down flat.
Well, let's look around, make sure there's no like secret doors or trap doors or anything where anybody can get in.
Branch says, okay.
So you're looking around.
23.
Yeah, I rolled a double blunder there.
23.
John,
Right.
you are completely convinced that underneath this really heavy sarcophagus, there's a trap door. I mean, this is like you've never been more convinced of anything.
Well, I am pretty paranoid since I'm on the brink of death. Guys, we got to block this trap door. We can't just rest here.
So basically, Jesse, you roll a 23 and Danny, you roll a 21.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jesse, you find there is a secret compartment in the altar.
Oh.
And it seems to hold a coffer that contains 6 peridot jewels carved in the likeness of a dragon. They're worth 10 gold pieces each.
Hey, yo. Should get those made into necklaces or like pendants for chains, and we can all wear them to remember this awesomeness.
Mm-hmm.
It's the next closest thing to getting a tattoo. Group tattoo.
Group chains.
All right. So,
but I have to
what are you
wear
guys doing?
2 chains.
Turtlenecks and chains.
Tactical turtlenecks.
Yes, tactical. All right, yeah, let's nap it up, guys.
Yeah, let's
describe
All right.
So
Erky is very hesitantly coming in, and now that it looks like everything's just kind of been broken, he's kind of like creeping up in the corner and just kind of sliding down with his back up against the wall.
Okay,
right.
Soros is going to disturbingly make himself a bed out of the rags that were on the skeletons.
Okay.
And Eichel is using his climbing pythons to jam that door shut on every side.
Okay.
He doesn't want anything getting in there to disturb his rest.
All right.
I say you light the candle back.
All right, we'll light it back.
Okay.
The half works for the dark.
So basically, out of this room, you guys end up finding the whistle that is called the night caller, the flask, which has some type of fluid in it, and the candle that has continual flame cast on it.
Cool.
And we'll leave it at that.
All right, so during a long rest, we can examine this stuff, right, and try to figure out what it does.
You could try.
I mean, do we have to roll for it, or
You can ask the gnome if he knows.
He don't know nothing.
He might.
Let's see. Let me look it up real quick.
He served his purpose. He opened the door for us. We should just send him to live with the kobolds now.
He'll be so comfortable.
I mean, he can
All right,
speak
let's
to it.
see. One of you guys who feels lucky, roll me a d20.
all right, I got it.
Certainly not me.
6.
He just keeps looking over in his books, and he just can't quite figure out what this whistle's about. But he does know that it's called the night caller and it has some significance, but he just can't put it together.
Does he think it's evil?
Evil is a strong word. It's like saying daytime is good and nighttime is evil.
Oh, okay.
It
All
is
right.
what it is.
I take the whistle and I blow it.
You can, if you just spend the rest examining it, you can figure out its properties without killing us.
Yeah. We're about to. This session's over. I might as well leave it on a cliffhanger.
So what happens when he blows the whistle?
Yeah, right here where I'm standing, right here in the middle of the room on top of this corpse.
Roll me a d20. Nothing happens.
Ooh.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
It's just a whistle. Did it blow? Was there a whistle sound?
You heard a whistle sound, yeah.
Just a pocket whistle.
All right. Well, I'm going to put it back in my pack then, since nobody knows what it is.
We can still examine it, but I mean, yeah,
Are you going to spend the night examining it?
sure.
And
Okay.
also the flask with the liquid. I want to test that.
Okay. So we'll fast forward and basically let me share with you the night caller. All right, can you guys see that?
Yeah.
No. There it is.
And the other is a flask. It is a potion of resistance, fire.
Say that again. I'm sorry.
Potion of resistance to fire.
All right. All right. So I've got that there. I'm going to copy the night caller.
So
Properties.
if I blew the whistle in the dark over a corpse, why didn't the corpse animate?
It has to be under a night sky.
It says or in darkness.
In darkness.
Mm.
Well, it's not in darkness right now. You guys had a light.
True. You want to go out the
Candlelight? Okay, well, good. At least we didn't waste it. Can't do so again for 7 days.
Just from now on, whoever's going to have the whistle, just get the whistle in a bag. Take the whistle out of the bag, put the bag over your head, and blow the whistle.
I guess that would work.
All right.
That was your role, was if it was under a night sky or if it was daytime.
Okay.
I was trying to I knew you had a light, but I was trying to give you the benefit that it may have been under a dark sky.
We may need to research the animate dead spell because it sounds like they stay animated for a while.
Okay. Well, we're going to stop there, guys. I'm about to pass out, but I will divvy out your experience.
Okay.
So it's 50.
All right. We'll stop the broadcast here so that people watching can find out next time if we leveled up or not.
Yeah.
Bye, everyone.
All right.
Good night.